Who's that guy?
Huh?
Who's that guy?
That's a legend in his own mind. Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Another video. You guys are getting spoiled. You're getting daily videos from me. Like I've got nothing better to do, like I'm not busy enough with all my work. So we got back from Ultraflex this weekend and what a great gym tour. Thank you to everyone that watched my video. Over 2,000 views in less than 24 hours. So thanks for all your new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. I'm Simon Fan, this is Joe. So Joe is a co-host on my Fantom Podcast, so check that out if you're not already checked it out. So we're gonna just go for a bit of a workout today. Yes, we're gonna talk about future plans, what's going on, trips. Also talk about people that I've trained with in the past, competitions. Obviously, I've been in this industry many years. So I'm gonna talk about obviously the big shows I've been to, like the Mr Olympia, Arnold Classic, people that I've trained with, all the pros I've trained with, people I've met over the years. So let me know in the comments below what kind of content you'd like to see. It'd be good to share my stories with you. Kind of glad everything's got back to normal because the last month or so I've totally been out of routine. Going to the Arnold Classic in America, then there was Arnold Classic in UK. It was absolutely crazy here. And obviously Easter, going to gym tours, so I've not actually had a consistent week of training. So looking forward to get some regular training, the regular eating back and sort of prioritise my training because the physique has gone to shit. So why are we performing cables first?
So for me, I use the first exercise as an activation exercise. So for me personally, I struggle to activate my chest, I struggle to work my chest, very front delt dominant. So pushing some blood into the area, lengthening the tissue out, seems to allow me mentally to work a muscle better and more accurately once there's some blood in there. So how was the workout at Ultraflex in Derby?
I'm not gonna lie, workout was okay, it was nothing special. It's like when you go to a new gym and there's like hundreds and hundreds of pieces of kit, you just want to try everything out. So it's more of a trial really, just to see the equipment, see the layout of the gym and try the new pieces of kit out which I've never used before. Actual workout wasn't that great. So in regards to my own training, hit the big 5'2" this year, 52. I know I don't look it, but decided I'm not gonna kill myself every session. Taking advice from people like Jay Cutler, Sean Ray, who are around my age, obviously Sean's a bit older, but just to enjoy the workout, don't put too much pressure, lifting stupid amounts of weight, not try to compete with guys that are a lot younger than me, and also not necessarily stronger, but obviously I've got 15, 20 years on a lot of the people I train with normally, and my days of lifting crazy weights, not necessarily, so I'm training now for just to feel good, keep my body in shape. I'm not really interested in gaining massive amounts of muscle. But, so today, just gonna enjoy the workout, get some blood in the chest.
How are you finding the mental change towards training? So not being as pent up, aggressive going into the session.
I'm quite enjoying it actually. I'm quite enjoying not the pressure, having so much pressure of having to lift a certain amount of weight all the time. And when you sort of get to my age, I know I'm not looking that old, but you've got to think about the next 20 years in my training, and I want to be able to continue training, and I don't want to be walking around stiff with bad joints. So for me, this is sort of future-proofing my next 20, 30 years, still trying to keep as much muscle as I can. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying the training now. I know I'm not trained properly, but I think going forward, just to enjoy training, as long as I'm training regularly 3-4 times a week, putting the effort in, I think that's all that matters. And you know, I'm not going to try and gain any more muscle now. It's just about maintaining and trying good shape for the next 10, 15 years. And also, it's about living sort of a pain-free life. I remember like last year, I was still smashing legs like a madman and walking around fucked for like 3-4 days. And I thought, you know what am I doing to myself? Is it actually necessary smashing legs. I'm not competing anymore. I'm just putting a lot of stress on my tendons, my joints. So I think going forward, still keep the reps a bit higher, moderate weight. Like I said, just enjoy the workout. But that doesn't mean you couldn't take it easy.
No, it is. Your environment rubs off on you, right? I think that. And this is the time, you know, I'm serious, like not serious, no more serious than you, but like this is still progression with the training is still a massive goal of mine. Getting stronger, getting bigger, putting more muscle on, maintaining what I have going into this dieting phase. And
also summer's coming.
Summer's coming. You can't be having a sausage roll body again. But no, so for me, like, I'm still trying to push and be aggressive with the training, accurate but aggressive and intense, and not just going through the motions. So, but it's good, it's paying off. You know, strength's coming along, and
if we're lucky, we might get a sneak preview, Joe,
at
the end of the video.
Not
so.
Carry on with the theme of gyms. What's next on the Fantom tour?
Well, I've got 2 gyms in mind, and from the comments from my last video, definitely James Hollingshead and Jordan Peters, The Shed in Cheltenham. That's definitely on the tick list. Probably my next gym. Actually, tell a lie, I'm going to FIBO next week, and I'm going to check out Wall's gym in Cologne. I've been invited to train there. It's full of hoist equipment, so I'll definitely do that whilst I'm in Cologne. But when I go back, I'll definitely go to The Shed gym. And also, I spoke to Ryan Terry the other week, and he's invited me to RT Fitness at up north. So they're the 3 gyms I'll be doing the next probably 2 months.
So we know you're a big eater. What's the diet looking like at the moment?
Funny you should say that, because the last probably 6 months I've not been eating nowhere near what I should be eating. Probably eating two meals a day. I was still doing a lot of intermittent fasting. Me being a tight bastard, I'm trying to save money and to save the trips going to Aldi. But now I'm taking more an effort to, now I'm training more regularly. I want to be able to eat more food to sort of fuel my workouts. Obviously I want to put a bit of weight back on. I'm about 93 kilos, which is quite light for me. I want to get it back up to about 98 kilos, which is a nice weight, a comfortable weight for me. But now I'm going to eat specifically around my workout. So normally I'll skip breakfast, but now I'm taking more of an effort to have a bigger breakfast and implementing more carbs as well. I was sort of watching all the videos. I was sort of scared to eat carbs, but you know, I don't really get fat, so I think I can afford to have more carbs, especially in the morning. So I'm proving today by the workout, definitely getting a bit of a better pump. So I think more carbs, more protein, more calories all around.
So since it's chest day, we may as well discuss one of the men with the best chests in the history of bodybuilding. What was it like training with Dennis James back in Thailand?
Well, it was 2002. Dennis was preparing for the 2003 Mr Olympia. And I flew over to Thailand approximately, I think it was about 3 months out. So it was summertime in Thailand, so you can imagine how hot it was. Absolutely baking. And I was doing prep as well. I was prepping for the British Championships. Dennis James, he was humongous. I mean, it was sort of the closest I ever got to like a full degree pro, like training for the Olmpia. And he's probably about an inch taller than me. He was wide and thick like a brick shit house. And we started, our first exercise we started was incline bench press. And the plates in Thailand, they're like that thin. They're not calibrated, they're just cheap. But so he had, I think he went into four plates on an incline, and it was like nothing. It was so powerful, so thick. And obviously that wasn't one of my stronger points. I was struggling to do 2 plates, so it didn't make me look particularly good. But yeah, training with Dennis, he was a true specimen, and I think he got 3rd or 4th. I think he got 4th that year.
Was that because he was training with you?
That might have helped, but I only lasted 2 workouts, because we were scheduled to train the whole week with Dennis in Thailand, and I lasted 2 days. The second day we did legs, and he fought me up. After the second exercise, I was throwing my guts up, and so I couldn't continue the rest of the workout, and they sacked me off the rest of the week, so I had to sort of stay in my room and feel sorry for myself. But yeah, it was an experience of training with Dennis. I actually went to his wedding
the year before, so I've got to know him. And it's nice to see how he's progressed. Obviously, now he's retired, and he's got the Dennis podcast, which is doing really well. But yeah, I actually caught up with Dennis last month in Columbus, had a good chat with him. But yeah, it's always good speaking to Dennis, talking about the old times.
This is probably one of the most effective but forgotten exercises for chest. This builds a nice wide chest.
Who's that guy?
Huh?
Who's that guy?
That's a legend in his own mind. A little tip on this exercise, because I've got quite stronger triceps, so not fully lock out. As soon as you lock out, you're engaging a lot of excess tricep. So to keep the tension on your chest, don't lock out. Keep the sort of body at a slight tilt, not too right, but not too forward. So that is a wrap. That's another video done. Let me know in the comments below what kind of content you'd like to see. I know I've got a few gym tours, and a few travel logs, but yeah, let me know. Got lots of planned for UFB, for the gym, my own personal life this year. 2024 is going to be a very, very busy year for me. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.